Welcome back into Main Street Living. Now, we all know that owning real estate is a great long-term investment, but managing that property can be confusing and a lot of work.
Our next guest is here to help us figure out when we may want to enlist the help of a professional and call in a property manager. Welcome, Al Pesiri of Harland Property Management. Welcome, Al.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, what is an operations manager? You are the operations manager for Harland Property. What are your responsibilities? What kind of things do you handle?
At Harland Property Management, we're responsible for everything relating to the success of the property. It requires knowledge of market pricing, advertising, accounting, home repairs and maintenance, landlord-tenant laws, insurance, just a whole ton of items that allow us to position owners in the best possible way for their investment.
Yeah, so, Al, although the summertime is over, it doesn't mean vacation rentals are still not the hot topic, which is of late. Now, it seems that the rules are changing every day. So what's the latest in that market?
Yes, the long-awaited City of San Diego short-term rental ordinance is finally in effect, and they've given us dates. The application process is open. Everyone's going to be required to have a license. The number of licenses is limited, and it should reduce the amount of vacation rentals in San Diego substantially. The application period is open until November 30th. They're going to have a lottery for the limited number of licenses. And then by May, you will need a license to operate a short-term rental or vacation rental in San Diego. As a result, what we would urge people to do is plan now, because not everybody who operates a vacation rental currently is going to be able to operate one by May.
Well, so that's just specific to San Diego, or is that something that's kind of going across the board? Because that sounds a little crazy, right?
It's the city of San Diego specifically, so it's not even the whole county. That said, there are other jurisdictions that are adopting similar restrictions, numbers of vacation rentals, and it seems to be something that, if you're interested in short-term rental, you need to be aware of.
Al, is this an advantage to the owners or the rentals with all these new laws that are coming into effect?
Well, for the owners, obviously, it's one less option that they have. That said, there is an opportunity in San Diego because there's strong demand for long-term rentals. I would say that we have a market where there's not enough supply. So for renters, it's good in the sense that they're going to see more rentals available probably. And for owners, they definitely have the option of looking at long-term rental as an alternative use of their investment property.
Got you. Now, as we all know, over the past couple of years, the real estate market has been red hot, man. And finally, it's kind of starting to slow down. Like it almost kind of feels this way with the teeter-tottering that's going on. But over the past few months, like, what are the challenges that possibly brings your clients?
Well, I think for our clients, it's a good time to be a rental. There is definitely still low inventory, but there's really low demand because of interest rates.
Right.
So that is driving people to rent rather than buy. They want to wait it out. They want to see what happens, and so you have this market that there just isn't a lot of real sales activity, and it's a good time for somebody who might need to sell a property to consider renting it out for a while and wait for the market to turn around.
Al, with all this market flex going on, what are the advantages of having a property manager rather than trying to handle all these laws, all this stuff on your own?
The advantage is definitely that we're living it day by day. With some of the changes, even some of the pandemic effects still hanging around in the county, as like the city and everyone recovers from that operationally. we live with it day by day, and the amount of research people would have to do to get up to speed on changes and everything. We're pre-wired for it. We have vendors that we use that tell, we're hooked into a lot of different people who have knowledge of changes as they're coming up, and so we're prepared for that.
Gotcha. And preparation is obviously, it's always key. Now, how can viewers find more about the services that you guys offer?
Basically, you can look at our website at harlandpropertymanagement.com, or you can call our office at 858-367-0343, and we'd be happy to talk to anybody.
Well, we look forward to talking to you again with more tips about the real estate market and about the rental market as well. So thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
No problem. All right. Well, Tom, from managing your property to taking care or managing your body. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the healthcare, focusing on, I believe it's the culture and the total well-being of your body. So stick around to see why.